Hello. Oh, wow. That was weird. Happy Saturday morning to everybody. We are back again. Oh boy. Grab your bowls of cereal, grab your TV remotes, grab your binkies and your pajamas and all that kind of goodness. Because it isn't time for another Saturday morning feature. And I'm gonna try to just run on through this because we got one more episode to go after this, but I'm thinking depending on how long this is going to take today, I'm gonna pop on something else right after this, or at least not another game. But there was something else I kind of wanted to show while I was. All right, are you really going to do this? Controls. What I need you to do. Alright. Alright, cool. Let me stop that for a second. And try this again. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday morning so far. And if you're not having a good Saturday morning, I hope it will be better. And you're doing this again. Great. All right. For some strange reason, when this thing wants to start up, it's not doing full screen. And that partially might have something to do with the fact that I got two different size screens. But, you know, I'm not gonna worry about that right now because we can fix this. Oh. Yeah, just like that. Alright, so yeah. We're gonna get back into this because this is where we at. And we're gonna try to we'll see how long this is gonna take to get through this episode. So yeah, we're episode 4. Bruce is a popsicle. Harley and crew are still doing their thing. Tiffany's on board with the Batman now. So yeah, I think that's pretty much wraps it all up. So they get it. So I'll also see if. Yep, bet. Okay, subtitles are working, so that's promising. And zoop. I sadly do not have a bowl of cereal, and I feel like
war always carries a cost, and my war on crime is no different. The truth is, no matter how hard I fight, sometimes I have to lose. In order to save Selina from this fate, I had to give myself up. My life for hers. Now, there's nothing to stop Harley Quinn and her crew from killing everyone at the Sanctus facility and stealing a virus that could wipe out Gotham. Meanwhile, I face the cold embrace. Waller. Damn it. Just think.
I wonder if this is time.
Riddler's capsule. That's not gonna do me any good right now.
Like, you can't get out. And none of this is gonna do you any good right now.
The EMP. It'll fry the auto locks on this chamber. I need to prime it before I can activate it.
Oh, here you go. Shoot.
Bruce, can you hear me?
I'm here. Harley had me thrown into one of Freeze's cryo chambers. But I'm okay now.
Oh, well, that's a relief. I'm afraid I was starting to panic.
I've got it under control, Alfred.
Is the pack still in the subway?
No. I'm bringing the car around. Call Waller. Tell her the pact means to slaughter their way into Sanctus, and I'm going after it.
What? They'll have you shot on sight, Bruce.
I'm not going as Bruce. It's time to let Batman handle things.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, for the second there, I thought they was just gonna like, nope, Bruce is just gonna be out of this whole episode, which would have been interesting.
Alfred, I'm in.
Any sign of Harley or the others?
They beat me here. Looks like Bane took out one of the spa workers.
Wow.
More death and destruction.
This blood trail looks like they dragged something. They're looking for Project Lotus.
That sounds like a trap.
Batman! Get out of here or I'll shoot, I swear to God!
Give me that gun.
Where did they go?
They went down in the elevator.
Hey, Wolfie, how's it going?
Do you have access?
It's gotta scan my eyes.
Another use for Riddler's eyes. Call it for me!
No way! Those freaks are down there! They'll kill me if they see me.
If you do it, I can stop the intruders that attacked you.
I'm not supposed to let anyone in there. But... all right. You gotta stop them.
Send paramedics.
I've already made the call. Bruce, I contacted Director Waller. She, wants to speak with you. Now.
Put her through.
Batman, where are you? Give me a status update.
I'm at the Sanctus facility. I split with the Pact, and they beat me here. It's a bloodbath.
I ordered you not to blow your cover. What the hell were you thinking? there to prevent this.
I was thinking about stopping the Pact, which is way more than you're doing right now.
Don't make this
Yeah.
a fight with me. Just look at the bodies and ask yourself if it was worth it. We'll be there to back you up soon. We're gonna put an end to this once and for all.
Looks like Sanctus security barely slowed them down.
That's why you have to keep them there until we arrive. That virus cannot be allowed to leave the facility. Don't mess this up again.
I actually forgot that she said don't blow the cover. But yeah, hope you're doing all right today. Hoping you're having a good Saturday morning. Let's see. Before we go any further, actually, let me make sure that my levels are coming in all right. Maybe, possibly, sure. Yeah. All right.
Those green lights, CMOD, remind me of Riddler.
Or kryptonite. Yeah, let's.
Hopefully it was quick. No keycard here.
Console. Oops. I'm all right. You know, I'm a little tired, but I'm doing all right. Thank you.
Keycard here.
You know, so it's like, depending on when we finish this, I might have a. Wow, that's a dent. Have another
like
little thing to
Bane's
watch
handiwork.
after this. So we'll see how that goes.
Someone's trapped under there. His final moments must have been painful, horrific. Scientist.
I mean,
Easy. You'll just injure yourself more.
It's too late for that. Stop them. Here. Take my...
I mean, it's going to anyway. But thank you. Your sacrifice will probably not be in vain. But it wasn't vain. Haha! Anyway, that was a dumb joke. I would apologize for it, but I won't. I think we got what we needed, so... Oh.
Security didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, we kind of established that already. Good going, Bruce. That's why you're the world's greatest detective. Or at least that's what they keep telling us.
Don't touch anything unless I say so. We don't know what half this stuff does.
What are you doing?
I don't know if you stole Harley's laptop or not, but I'm glad you kept them from icing me. I'm returning the favor.
Selena will remember that.
I'm on guard duty along with 3 gunmen who are all watching that door up ahead. If I hadn't stopped you, you'd be full of holes right now. We don't always see eye to eye, but I'd much prefer you in one piece.
I'm just glad to see you alive.
Same. After seeing them throw you in Freeze's meat locker, I wasn't sure if that was the end. I've seen a lot of death recently. Harley encouraged Freeze and Bane. They killed anyone they wanted. I should have done something more to stop them, but I didn't.
Fake! What did I say about touching the equipment?
Be quiet, you imbecile!
I'm going to make this right. I'll help you stop them. Whatever I have to do, they're not getting that virus. Whatever it is, I can do it.
Are you sure? With that injury?
I don't recall needing your permission for anything, Batman. I've won fights with a lot worse than this.
Anything in here could kill ya. So keep your hands to yourself.
Let's do this.
Again, this kind of feels like a trap, but we're gonna see how this plays out.
You know what you're doing.
Of course I know what I'm doing.
Don't you worry about making a mistake.
Do not distract him. He can execute this job perfectly.
That's what I'm afraid of.
You should be keeping an eye out. Make sure nothing interrupts us.
Tick-tock, Freezy. Get the virus and let's go.
It's an automated extraction process. You can't rush it.
I've seen Freezy's popsicle wife move faster than this thing.
Wow, rude. Oh. A little bit of action.
Batman! This is a distraction we do not need.
You switching sides on us, kitty?
I weighed my options, and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
You made a big mistake.
The virus is almost extracted.
All right, Bats. What made you think you'd be able to stop all of us? I wouldn't put money on your chances of walking out of here.
Maybe we should try a therapy circle.
I'm not alone.
Aw, we'll bury you side by side in the pet cemetery. Unfortunately, we have a tight schedule. But I always have time to kill you. Get 'em, boys!
I like her confidence. Oh. Stomp. Wait, I hit X. Fuck you then. Okay, maybe not.
I got a present for you. Not today. Bad kitty!
Ooh. Oh, wait.
Batman! Worry about yourself.
That's for messing with my Batman. Go fight your own hero.
Fine. Him up. Okay.
The ice! It burns!
Virus extraction completed.
Could have done that before he hit the venom.
You're done!
Emergency protocols activated.
Damn it!
Nora, I managed to save them for you.
Please evacuate the lab through the emergency elevator.
Batman, we're in the facility now.
Get over here!
Harley! Wait up!
No! I'm infected! What are you doing? You need me!
Not anymore.
Harley!
Harley's getting away.
Come on, we'll find...
Get down! Get down!
We didn't stop Harley.
You did enough. Now get out of here.
See you around sometime.
Hey, KK! How you doing? Another late title card. Well, this is how all of them are going, so I shouldn't be surprised about that. And hey, little Kelsa, how you doing, little baby? I'm good. How are you? I'm
Alfred,
doing all right.
Call Tiffany and tell her to get to the manor. Harley escaped with a virus.
Right away.
Just another
Get me a proper
fan-centered
lockdown
morning.
crew
Hope
in here,
you.
stat. I want bioscans on Freeze. Do not let him out of that airlock. Move it, people.
Good work here, Batman.
Good work? Harley escaped with the Lotus virus. Your girlfriend
She's not
Catwoman
very
is nowhere
excited.
to
Aw.
be found. Same goes for your boy John. So if good work means half the pact is loose in Gotham, and we've got a megavirus in the hands of a psychopath, then yes, this is picture perfect.
Well, I'm glad
Oh, I
she's
could think of some
excited.
more colorful words to describe this situation.
You didn't offer much help. It was up to your people to stop them. I did my
Is
job.
that so?
Both of you, please.
Sanctus, right under our noses.
You know what? She'll be
all
alright for
this
that.
time.
Chemical weapons, human experimentation. Sanctus is the darkest part of the agency's history. Oh, this place is just evil.
And that's why we're shutting it down once and for all. We can take some of this equipment and put it to good use.
Hey, Cat Gang Gang.
This facility needs to be burned to the ground. I don't want so much as a trace of it left in my city.
Why don't you let me worry about that, Batman? I'm gonna need your help tracking down Quinn. She's out there with the virus, and that's a threat to Gotham we simply can't allow.
Freeze must have an idea about where she'd go in these circumstances.
Don't waste your time with that maniac. He'd say anything to throw us off track.
But he's our best lead.
Well, I disagree. Freeze is nothing more than a science experiment gone awry. You best keep your focus on Harley and the virus before anyone else gets hurt.
Good morning. I hope everybody just got their bowls of cereal, got their pajamas on, and their blankies and all that kind of good mess.
Strange. She just completely shut me down. She's normally so open to all possible leads. This is so unlike her.
Waller was out of line. She should know better than to ignore your instincts.
Usually she does.
She big mad.
Listen, Director Waller may think it's a waste of time, but I say leave no stone unturned.
I'll see what I can find out.
Hey, Will, give me a hand with this, will you? I think there may be something we can salvage back here.
And how's Glitter Force? Wait, not We Bear Bears? I'm surprised you y'all not watching that, KK. But how you doing this morning, kidder? Oh, there we go. Come on. Be nice for daddy. There we go. Oh, you were.
Batman, have you come to gloat? To revel in what you've done?
Of course not. You don't deserve this. You need help, Freeze.
You think?
I'm here to talk about Harley Quinn. I need your help to find her.
If you want me to tell you what I know about Harley, I'm going to need something from you in exchange.
Also noticing there's a lot of pink in my chat, and I appreciate y'all for being here. Between UKK and Kidder.
Mean to study me. Given the chance, I could beat this, just like Riddler. He became stronger for it.
You'd be going all over the place. I get it.
With the Lotus virus when he worked for Sanctus.
If he could survive it, I believe I can too.
So yeah, for those just coming through for the first time, this is Batman: The Enemy Within. This is episode 4.
Temperature regulators in the airlock. All I need from you is to turn that dial. Let my body do the rest. Lower the temperature in the airlock.
Sorry if I doze off. I'm a little tired. I understand. You didn't get much
I know
sleep.
that I can fight this.
I will do that for you. But first, tell me what you know.
I'm so glad you're agreeable. The truth is, the Lotus virus doesn't have to be this. Riddler's blood can turn the virus into something that can heal. That's why we stole his body. Why your friends in the agency had it on ice. My Nora will perish if I don't use Lotus to save her. Bane merely hoped to cure himself of his addiction. Harley already has the virus. Now, she needs a blood sample from Riddler's body. With it, she will have what she needs to create the serum. She'll go for the body first. That's how you will find her. I already have samples of the blood. Look for a temperature-controlled container. Now, you have what you came for. Please, do as you promised.
I'm gonna do it. This is probably the dumbest mistake, but
thank you, Batman.
I need to get to the subway right away. If Harley's trying to make this serum, she'll go straight for Riddler's blood.
I'm coming with you. The secondary properties of this virus. The serum they want to make from it. I've got a feeling Director Waller didn't want us to hear that. Which would explain why she steered you away from Freeze. What is she up to, I wonder?
She can't keep secrets from me. I always get to the truth.
I have no doubt.
Don't worry about that now. If we hurry, we can intercept Harley at the lair.
We could use Bruce on this one. The less attention we draw to ourselves, the better.
What does that mean?
If Harley sees Batman coming, she may do something drastic. But if she sees Bruce, she'll think she can take you. You don't know I'm the one that told Waller who you really are. Are we all good? I'd like to clear the air, in the interest of full transparency.
It's your job to figure people out. Can't hold it against you.
I'm glad you see it that way.
I mean, I could kind of hold it against her, but, you know, what's the point of that? Kind of figured she might have known. I kind of figured. Because I was thinking Waller might have told her, but, you know, that makes sense the way it went.
I suppose I should have seen this coming. She's become more and more erratic since she came to Gotham. I hardly know what she's going to do next.
Harley?
No. Director Waller. You say she can't keep secrets from you. I never thought she'd have reason to keep them from me. Ah! Damn! Ow! Ah, the hell is wrong with this thing?
Damn it, sorry. I've got a passive anti-surveillance system running. It must have triggered
What did you say, Bruce? Looked like you were speaking, but can't hear so well without these.
I was saying I'm sorry.
Crappy agency technology. Not your fault.
You know what I mean.
Look, it's fine. I just
waking up to the first thing on my brain being the desire to be taken by Harley too. Hey Kiera, how you doing?
Sort of hoping we'd be taking the Batmobile. Not that this car isn't great.
I'm not gonna say I wouldn't.
You know, it's no Batmobile.
Oh, we are taking it.
I don't follow.
I push a button, the armor plates flip, and voila, Batmobile.
That's incredible. If you're not just pulling my leg.
Yeah. Lucius Fox was a genius.
You've put a lot of time and energy into this crusade.
I prefer to think of it as a mission.
No,
do you ever question it?
It's a crusade.
Not the mission. I mean, the methods. The clandestine nature of what you do. The fear tactics. The occasional brutality.
The fact that you got an ass load of money and...
No judgment. Just curious.
You got an ass load of money that you could do more with than going around beating people up as a bat.
Being Batman. If I don't question it, I'm as bad as the criminals I fight.
That makes sense. I'm having a bit of an existential crisis.
Existential crisis?
Yeah, it's Waller. Why wouldn't she want us to know what Freeze told you? Things have gotten gray recently.
How you doing this morning, Kiera?
I don't know if I'm on the right
You know,
side
I'm saying if you got some fanfic to go along with that, what you woke
I
up to, I am all for reading it.
You're on the right side. You have to know that.
I do, or I have, until now.
Give me a second. I'll do some shout outs in a second because I haven't done that yet.
You sure you're okay to do this?
Absolutely. You know, I looked through Gordon's case files about Harley. Her father suffered from mental illness that eventually drove him to suicide. An illness with a strong hereditary link. It's very possible she wants the serum to prevent the same thing happening to her.
I'm kind of surprised you hadn't done that by now, actually.
Deadly plan B.
Don't sound so worried, Batman. I'm here to help.
We're almost there.
So that's what's up whenever you do that. I like how even in Gotham City there's a 5 points.
Harley's back is against the wall.
By
if
the
she
way,
has Riddler's blood, she'll be incredibly dangerous.
You don't need to tell me. She tried to freeze me to death.
Then we're on the same page.
Actually, you know what? Before I bust through this door, let me go ahead and shouter. Let's see. First of all, let me give a shout out to Cat Gang, Kitter Cat in the building. definitely go check her out over there doing some Sims. We got KK, my best friend. Yeah. Hopefully she's going to be streaming again sometime soon. You know what I'm saying? And of course, one half of the lovely Soul Sisters, Key Soul, also a part of Soul Control Gaming. And now watch me screw this up like I always do, because it would be just right that I do that. Shout out to Soul Control Game. Oops, I almost left the important part out of this. What you mean, never? Ain't what you told me. There we go. Soul Control Gaming, where they were playing some Pokemon. So I was about to say Pokemon Snap. Key and Natari were playing Pokemon Snap last night, and yeah, I gotta dig into that DLC so I can get them so I can do them Dynamax adventures. That looked pretty cool last night. So, oh, you're quite welcome. You know, you're always welcome. You're always welcome. And no, I will not shush KK. Now, you promised. You said you were coming back to streaming. You was gonna lace us all with some KK streams. That's what I was told. But anyway. But yeah, like I said, I don't know if y'all got cereal on you or not, but you know, if you do, what you eating? Because, you know, it's Saturday morning. We got to do this. Well, while y'all do that, I'm going to be like, blah, blah. What up? Kelsey said it, not you? Uh-huh. Sure she did. I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all.
Harlan. She must be gone already.
Do you think that means she already has the vials?
I don't know.
Oh,
it's worth a look.
Speaking of Soul Sisters,
maybe she got scared off.
That's the other half of the Soul Sisters. Natari, what's up, Tiara? I will shout you out. Oh, okay, all right, I can do it now. Great. This works out. This works out perfectly. As I said, Soul Control Gaming, which they are a part of, was doing some. Why I keep wanting to say Pokemon Snap? I must really want to play some Pokemon Snap. I actually kind of do, and I can, but I probably won't. But shout out to Natari Soul 2, blah blah. Right there. Was doing some cosplay crafting on her last stream, so y'all should definitely go check that out. So yeah, how you doing this morning? Oh, you're quite welcome. You're always welcome. Matter of fact, one of y'all need to hit the command, make this official. If you don't mind, while I there we go. Now it's official. There it is. I love it. All right. Oh well, let's wrap up some C4. But yeah, so we're playing some Batman Enemy Within. We're on episode 4. So after this, we only got one more episode left. And depending on when I finish this, I might play. Okay, why are you really? Oh, you just want me to get closer.
C4, plastic explosive.
I'm cooking breakfast now. Bet. What you got for breakfast?
Must be remnants from something bigger. I don't remember Bane making bombs, and it doesn't match Freeze's MO. Who then? Harley? John?
Even money on both.
I had a hunch you were going to do that. I mean, you had to. Got to. You're going to pick up. If you don't see some C4 in a game, you got to pick it up. Waffles, eggs, and sausage links. Nice. I love it. I love it. If I hadn't eaten, well, I had a banana nut bread muffin, but also had some popcorn earlier, so I guess that's going to constitute breakfast.
Blood, but...
Or at least it's the closest I'm going to get, because I've been up since last night, so... I shouldn't be touching blood with my bare hands, but you know...
Must be from when Harley shot Bane's men.
Yeah, that does sound good. Let's see. So what else we got going on around here? Let's see. Is there another container outside of this one? Nope.
Damn it.
Those muffins.
What is it?
Hey, they were on hit
The
too.
vials
I
are
admit.
gone.
I didn't make them myself because we got it from the
C4
store.
and stolen
But
blood.
still, they
How
were
do those two things
they
add
were
up?
good, big, and
So
you know, pretty damn good. So I cannot complain about them joints. Cause I was thinking, I was like, you know what? I got a box of blueberry in there. I very much could have
Someone's damaged this.
could have done a bowl, but I didn't. Okay, what was all that about? You know what? Let's go ahead and just before
Hey,
I
Avesta,
go and open this
does this
thing.
look familiar?
we call it a liminal device, a not quite as powerful phalanx key. Some agency field ops are issued one, and if they left it, they must have been rushed. An agency team has been here.
It could have been used to access Freeze's container with the vials.
Alright, might as well. His butt small, wetted cheeks. Look, hey, Bruce has got many things going for him.
Oh, God. I thought this thing was supposed to preserve him.
But
Obviously, it failed. Decomposition is actually accelerated.
but where's my
purposefully
queen at though?
disabled the
So
capsule.
she showed up early. She was
That's the
around
reason they were
earlier.
trying to destroy the
You pretty much came
It's
in a
textbook
couple of minutes
asset
after she escaped.
But it's
So
some
I
sloppy
suspect
work.
though,
They were moving fast. Too fast.
I suspect we might run across her again in a few minutes. So stay tuned. He rude. You know, Bruce can be a little brusque. Just a little.
The rapid decay. Wonder if that's a side effect of the virus, or being in that capsule, or both.
If Harley decides to release the virus, that sample may be the most valuable weapon we have.
Alfred, I did a bioscan of Riddler's corpse. I'm sending the data to you.
It's okay. You
The
can say
body is
fuck. It's
breaking
all right.
down, so do your best with it.
Received, Bruce.
But like I said, you know, I suspect
This may take a bit of time.
she may show up. She may show up in a few though.
So, Waller takes the blood and has Riddler's
I dare
body
say
destroyed.
I do love this. I had to warm up to this version of Harley. Like I kind of liked her off the bat, but I wasn't sure how much I was gonna like her.
Oh my god. Bruce. The Pact all had problems. Medical problems they needed solving.
And if Waller's the solution, she can make them work for her.
Mm-hmm.
She's not above using leverage to get people under her thumb.
This is
Look
true.
what she did with my identity. Harley.
The virus.
See, again, I really hope this is leading up to a Suicide Squad game, even though, like I said, Telltale's not the company it once was, or whether they was even thinking about it. So, actually, hold on, you might, well, this might not be her, I have a feeling, but I was about to say this could be her, but I think it's John, aka the Joker. I always pop in after she's gone. Yeah, it's definitely not her. Told you.
Bruce! You came!
Where is she,
Stacks.
John? Where's Harley?
I don't think we've been formally introduced. Doe. John Doe.
I asked you a question, John.
I heard you, Bruce. I do understand English. She was here?
Wait, she was here?
Yeah.
Where is she now, John? This is important.
You got some real nerve, you know that? Buddy, remember the cafe?
Oh, so you have played this, okay.
John. Then I stuck my neck out for you. Way out. Bane nearly ripped my head off. And for what? She flew the coop. And I have nothing. You steered me wrong. At every turn. Every bad piece of advice. Everything blew up in my face.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Harley betrayed us, both of us.
Yeah. But you weren't in love with her.
I think these games, well, the games they still have out there are for sale.
Over. The pact.
And they're out there. I don't know if they're on sale for on PC, but I think
still out there with a deadly virus in a city full of innocent people.
I thought I saw PlayStation might have had a sale on them.
Got something I care about. Always surprises me how heavy guns are.
John, stop, please.
Stop! Stop! Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea.
Good for his crazy ass. He ain't fully there
What
yet.
are you doing, John?
Leaving. There's nothing left for me here.
Well, okay, he might actually be fully
Bad
there.
memories. And a weird smell.
John, I understand you want to run. I've run before. But problems, they just come with you. No matter how far you go.
See, this game makes you love, hate him, and love him again, then hate him again.
Damn it, John.
Yeah,
Listen to
kinda.
me.
Like, I don't know.
To find Harley.
I don't want to do this.
Like, knowing where this is gonna go with him, where this is probably gonna go with him.
Not for her. Now, that's a wake-up call.
I had to. You're not gonna give me a slap Joker prompt and not let me use it.
Blood while I was up here in my dark place. Then Harley showed up. The blood was gone. Riddler's body ruined. She was furious. That's how I got this. So, thanks for the slap on top of that.
Yeah, whatever. You can take it.
Where do you think Miss Quinn is now?
Can I slap him
We'd
again?
like to find her sooner rather than later.
I don't want to find her. My heart can't take another kicking. I don't ever want to see her again.
We know that's not true.
She ruined me. I can't.
Help me bring her to justice. It's what she deserves, John.
I just can't say no to you, Bruce. You gotta keep an eye on this guy. That Wayne charm gets him every time. You sure know how to spin things. All the right ways to twist my arm. It's going to take me a few hours to find her.
Yeah, we were talking about his face last week or last couple of weeks.
We'll come with you.
No, you won't. There will be plenty of time for John and Bruce later. This is... I need to do this alone.
Like, I think it was Rocket was talking about. It was a
Find something.
Wait, hold on.
Christopher Walken
Really
face.
like your help, John. Are you sure you won't reconsider us coming with you?
It's okay. Go.
Bruce, let's talk about this.
He'll come through. He's done it before.
It's funny. When you first walked through that door, I honestly thought you came here to check on me.
Aw.
I'm going to track down those vials in the agency's cold storage.
Be careful.
Thanks.
Alfred, how's the bioscan analysis going?
Nearly complete. I should have it ready for you when you arrive.
I'm on my way.
They could have let me slap him one more time. I mean, that would have been nice. The nice thing for them to do was to let me smack him one more time. And the way this thing is going, looks like this episode's gonna go on a little fast. So I'm kind of surprised, but...
Cal, you there? I'm back. I'm taking over at the computer.
Oh, what they do with his face? The color of his face real weird. All right, odds are Harley's gonna be here. Probably not, but or maybe not here, maybe upstairs, or maybe she will be here.
Al!
Yeah.
Oh God, no. No. Please don't. Al, can you hear me? Alfred?
What's the matter? Thomas, let's chat. Now's the time. Won't be long.
No, Al, it's me. It's Bruce.
Yes, what would Master Bruce think about what you've done? I know, he and the Cobblepot boy are playmates.
Oh, Alfred, what happened to you?
Please wake up.
Bruce, where am I?
Man, whoever did that knocked him.
Easy. You're in the cave.
Knocked him way
Take your
loopy.
time. Think back and tell me exactly what happened.
Oh, no, it was nothing. I was working and I felt dizzy for a moment. I must have been more exhausted than I realized.
First it's your hand shaking and now you're
Oh,
passing
that's
out.
right. I forgot about that.
You can't keep ignoring this. You need to be looked at before it gets worse.
So that means I wonder if Alfred's gonna need that need that serum.
Hey, be careful.
Thank you.
I totally forgot about the
Bruce.
hand thing.
I'll just catch my breath. Just
Hey,
give
Presby,
me a
what's
moment,
going on?
please.
How you doing this morning?
It's all nonsense.
What is?
Freeze's magic cure-all
Chilling tonight.
doesn't
Good.
work as intended.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Take a look.
Damn, I totally forgot about the whole handshaking thing and because they hadn't really brought that back up in a couple of these episodes. So like I said, yeah, I wonder if Alfred's going to be the one that's also going to need that the serum.
The bioscan of Riddler's body. I used the analysis.
Or
you
they're going to
sent
try
me
to hold it off
simulate
to
its
another one, which they
interaction with
haven't
the virus.
done another
And the Bat computer promptly found
Batman
holes in
game.
Freeze's calculations.
Lotus. Megavirus. Only one known survivor. Riddler. Freeze thinks his blood is now a key to unlocking Lotus's true potential. It appears that Lotus can be synthesized into a restorative agent for the human body. A remarkable one.
Well, Freeze got that part right, but
But as soon as Lotus repairs any physical problems, it causes irreparable damage to the subject's brain chemistry.
it drives you insane.
Oh,
It's what
well.
Riddler meant when he said, "I wasn't always like this."
All of these people, all of them trying to kill each other for something that will make them as deranged as he was in the end. We all should know by now that miracles come with a cost. Lotus is nothing more than a poison.
Harley's already insane, Alfred. I doubt she's worried about taking it up a notch.
Yes, you're probably right. Although if she wants the serum
Hey,
to avoid
Cammy.
what happened to her father, well, it's certainly ironic.
Run the simulation again, then forward the readings to Special Agent Imana Vesta.
I already ran it several times myself. I wanted to be thorough. Silly notion, I know. My problems are purely psychological. My real cure is a very long vacation. Somewhere
far away from Gotham, a place where the sun actually comes to visit.
Then let's get you to a nice beach, huh? Or wherever you want to go.
Ooh, the possibilities. That'll take some thinking.
He really should see a doctor, but, you know.
I read your report. The serum makes the whole thing beyond dangerous.
How are
Did you find out where Waller's keeping Riddler's blood?
Doing all right.
Yeah. She's got the area on lockdown, but I think I can get myself in. And then I'm taking these things
I got
off
this game. I got you lovely people.
Just hold on. Let me find a way to help.
Hopefully y'all's got your cereals and your pajamas and your blankies and all that kind of good mess.
I won't let Waller turn the agency
Be right back.
back
Okay.
into something like Sanctus, Bruce.
I shall be here.
Have to go.
Good luck. Let's get you somewhere more comfortable.
Oh, Bruce. Tiffany's up there. She's probably wondering where I hurried off to.
Sorry, Al, but we can't risk you falling again.
Very well. No, we mustn't keep Tiffany worrying any longer. She's done quite enough of that the past few days.
Ready?
So I know in the comic books they have done something similar to this, which, by the way, let me go ahead and give a shout out to the lovely Kami Orisu. Call of Duty Queen, Apex, I don't want to call it Apex Predator, but you know, Apex Legend in her own right. You know, busting shots to the blood clots, all that kind of good mess. Definitely go check that out. Check her out the next time she streams. But did you sleep well, Cammy? You having some good breakfast, I hope. Let's see. So yeah, but like I was saying, in the comments they have done this, and I believe in one recent storyline that he actually, well, no, it was the one that I keep talking about. I think he did actually die for something similar to this, if I remember correctly.
I'm afraid that's all we do.
Because Bruce was trying to find some
Worry
cure
the
for him
ones
and
closest to us.
didn't make it, and it drove him crazy. Well, it didn't drive him crazy, but some would say it drove him batty. But it's good. If y'all ever get to read Batman White Knight, it's just a good. Matter of fact,
okay, yes, thank you.
Kiera, if you're still here,
The doctor is on her way. How are you feeling?
Better.
Batman White Knight,
More
good.
rest
It's a
and
good
some
Elsewhere
tea, and I'll
story
be
where
as
Batman
new.
Batman is pretty much terrorizing
Make that
Gotham,
a lot more rest, Alfred.
and the Joker is the one
The only thing
kind of
hurt was my pride.
Which, on the
sadly,
side of right.
The doctor won't be able to fix.
You can put up a strong front, but I'm not leaving your side until
And there's like two other,
got it.
Understood.
and there's like two other miniseries
straight
after that first
How worried
one,
should I be?
including there's a Harley Quinn
You don't need to
miniseries that's going on right now. Because I don't want to
just
really.
need facts.
I'll let Alfred tell you himself.
I told you, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's just... There's a lot more to worry about right now than me.
So, Bruce.
I did sleep
After
and
our little
just ate.
talk at
Good,
your
good. I'm
office,
glad. I'm Gavin. Got your morning
had
cup
an
of coffee.
There's something I want to show you. So,
I like Tiffany.
I've been working on this in my spare time.
I felt real bad
I
about.
remember you said you could use the help. You know, when you're Batman. I started thinking about a tactical suit, in case I'm ever needed in the field.
Look at her. She's already thinking about trying to be a
Para-aramid
Robin.
synthetic lining. Photo-adaptive suit coloring. Full spectrum, full surround heads-up display. I should be able to get the mesh fabricated in no time.
And some Tims.
I'm getting ahead of myself. The last thing you want is me out there on the rooftops with you. this wasn't all just about me. You've been going up against some heavy opposition, Bruce. More than usual. Alfred told me how Bane nearly killed you. So I designed you
it's not
this.
wrong.
That's a gun.
Let me read you the specs.
That man doesn't use guns, Tiffany.
You mean at all? I guess I've never seen you use one. But I didn't realize that was, like, a rule.
I hate guns, Tiffany. Ever since I was a boy.
I forgot. I'm sorry. Still, criminals are always trying to kill Batman. Are you telling me you've never once considered a gun? Just to even the odds?
I don't let myself think about it. Once I go down that path.
You don't need to say anything else. Listen, I should have thought it through more. I just got so caught up in the design, I have a lot left to learn.
No, don't be so hard on yourself.
I like Tiffany. I said that before. I know that. This Tiffany is Lucius Fox's daughter. If folks haven't been around for this.
I have to go.
We'll be waiting right
The
here.
only child of Lucius that has shown up in here, by the way. But you know, it is what it is. Obviously, this is Telltale's, you know, rendition of things, because in, you know, things ain't like that in the comics always. Well, I mean, Lucius does have a daughter, but I think two. I'm not even sure about that anymore. Especially current comics, because there's some stuff going on that I'm not too sure about. I do need coffee though. You know, hey, get you some coffee. Come on through. Wrap yourself up in a blankie.
John?
You already ate, so I can't say get some cereal. Wait, is the Mad Hatter about to show up, or what are we doing here? All right, let's see, Jack in the Box, lab coat. Yeah, might as well. But yeah, hopefully, if we finish this in a decent amount of time, I might play a little something I found on the internet, having to do with something we were talking about like probably a week or two ago. That probably should have been. Let's put this down for right now, shall we? This is Harley's, oh.
Dr. Quinzel.
Yep, Harley's lab coat.
This is Harley's.
Like, again, I am kind of glad they don't have her going full on Mr. J, although her accent in here is pretty much that. But they don't have her falling all over the Joker in this one. Although the Joker's not the same Joker. The classic Joker that we know and hate. Some of us do, anyway. This is a very dumb idea. Rigged. Not the Large Marge. That's a Pee Wee Herman reference. Well, that's probably not a Pee Wee's Big Adventure reference, but I'm taking it as that anyway. I mean, curiosity's got me. I'm not gonna do it. Should I turn the crank or should I not turn the crank? That is the question. If I turn the crank, it's probably something bad. If I don't turn the crank, it's probably something I'm gonna need for in there. So let's see if it kills me, shall we? probably just
broken.
I probably just gave away my position. So now she knows I'm coming and I'm probably gonna beat my ass. So if that is the case, you're welcome, Kiara. You know what? That legit scared me. So congratulations, game. You got me. That gave me a legit jump scare. And I'm mad that it did, but that's fine. I was about to say, yeah, you didn't give me that time, motherfucker. Can't go backwards either, so if there was something on it, I missed it. And I guess this would be about, probably too late to say that, hey.
Oh God, please. You're not making this easy on me, you know?
Maybe, if you got photosensitive problems.
It wasn't me. I mean, it was me.
You should turn away.
It was self-defense. I know it needs work. Stop judging me. You agents. You should never have come here. It's about boundaries, you know? This place, it was special to me and Harley. She came here to hide from people like you. And you rudely show up uninvited. You were uninvited, weren't you? But how do I know Bruce didn't send you after me? He's so buddy-buddy with the agency. No! Bruce wouldn't do that. It was like this when I showed up. No. Think, John! Think!
You alright over there, buddy?
Bruce? I'm so glad you're here. Please, it's not what it looks like.
It probably is what we think it looks like.
I can explain. Just try and reserve judgment.
Take a deep breath, John. Just calm down.
It was horrible. Just horrible. But you're right. I should do my exercises. Get a hold of myself.
Woosa!
What happened? Is Harley here?
She left just as I got here. The agents, they came looking for her. They're not supposed to just start shooting, Bruce. They're supposed to say, hands up. I've seen it on the TV.
They just attacked you.
I tried to talk sense into them, but they wouldn't listen. They just wanted blood. Something took hold of me. Something dark and vicious and desperate for survival. I grabbed the nearest thing and started swinging.
You think this is funny?
I'm sorry. I always laugh when I'm nervous.
Yep, he's starting to break. Well, I mean, let's be honest, he was already breaking, but this feels like this is where the turn's going.
I completely redecorated, didn't I? I wonder what Harley would think of The new color scheme.
Yeah, we know where this is going.
You said you hit them with something.
I think so. I just grabbed whatever came to hand.
This woman has a gunshot wound.
Oh, really?
In the back.
Oh, yeah, it's coming back to me now. She was going for her partner's gun, and I just went on autopilot. I didn't stop until I was safe.
This just happened, right? I'm surprised you don't have more clarity.
You saying lying?
I'm saying it's strange.
If I hadn't fought them off, I'd be the one lying in a pool of blood.
I know why I'm being this nice to him.
You believe me, don't you? Because if we don't have trust, what do we really have?
What kind of question is that? Of course I do.
Then what's with all the suspicion?
Because you're acting
Trying
like...
to tell me what you think I want to hear. You're supposed to be on my side. I guess I'm an idiot for expecting that, aren't I?
What do you mean?
Whatever this is between us,
Hey now.
it's off balance. The goodwill only flows one way, and it isn't towards me. You've made that very clear by now.
Can we talk about this later? We've got more pressing concerns.
Harley can wait. You're not brushing me off. I should have known things were wrong the moment you put that tracker on me.
Why are you bringing up old
You've
shit?
been using me from the start. At least have the decency to admit it. The least you can do is come clean about that.
Fine.
Okay. Maybe I have been using you. I'm sorry, John, but there's more at stake here than your feelings.
It's like Dr. Leland always said. Never demean another person's emotions!
Thank you.
John,
I could have had you, but for that sucker punch. Didn't think Batman fought dirty like that.
What?
You forget I know you, Bruce. The real you. Always hiding behind some kind of mask. Playboy, businessman, criminal. Bat. You can't fool a friend. Someone who really takes the time to look.
John, that's ridiculous. I'm the furthest thing from Batman there is.
No, you don't have to keep your mask on anymore, Bruce. Not with me.
No, I'm not gonna come out to him about that.
All the evidence. All right.
I mean, I figured he pulled it together.
Pulled at the cafe when the bat signal showed up.
Yep, and there's the
You
reason.
don't think I noticed how obvious that was?
You think you can use that against me? As blackmail?
Oh, I would never. We're two threads in the same stitch. Remember? Bound together, even under strain.
Then what's your point?
After we raided the agency's convoy, Harley stashed one of their trucks here. And now it's gone, which means she's getting out of town, across the Gotham Bridge. Let me help you stop her. I'm not asking for much, just a little faith. I swear to you, this was self-defense.
I don't believe you.
One more time. You do believe me, don't you? You still have faith in me, don't you? Your old buddy, John?
I legit don't believe him. I really don't. But I'm gonna go with this anyway.
And we are gonna need to talk about it more. But I believe you. Let's get out of here, huh? Before anyone else shows up.
Agree. All these fuzzy
What up,
notions
Rock
are giving me indigestion.
Jones?
We've got to catch up with Harley before these murderous agents find her. She's got explosives and the virus. If they start shooting, things could get really exciting. Oh boy! If I had known these were your wheels, I never would have stolen that beater.
Yeah, like I said, I absolutely positively did not trust him, but I went with it anyway because I'm kind of curious as to where that line was gonna go. But let me real quick give a shout out to the one Rock Jones. Appreciate you coming by there, good sir. See, Rock Jones, also Apex Legend himself, Call of Duty, OGC. Sometimes he chooses violence, you know, sometimes it chooses him, but go check the man's out. Definitely go check my man out. Fighting game aficionado, all that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Shark, I don't know, the man's got many hats, I don't know what to tell you.
Get back! I'll blow this bridge to hell if you don't give me Riddler's blood!
Can't do it, Quinn. Even if I wanted to.
I mean it! The bridge...
I'm glad you finally admitted to it, because anytime we say you don't, you never admit to it.
No longer an option. Stand down now. No one needs to get hurt.
I said get back!
You're gonna kill her, Bruce! You gotta shoot first and ask questions later.
See?
I can't just stand here and do
Where's
nothing.
Kiera now? She wanted to see some Harley Quinn.
John, don't do anything stupid.
Stupid? Me? When have I ever? I'm going to try not to be offended, Bruce. You know how I feel about personal insults.
The day I met you, you started a riot in Arkham.
See how well that worked out? You'd still be in there if it wasn't for me.
Yeah, Cammy, you know the deal.
Wayne, about time you showed up. What in the good goddamn is he doing here?
Director Wall, John Doe's, been aiding Bruce's investigations.
This creature's with you?
Damn, Amanda.
No one knows Harley better than he does. He can help defuse the situation.
You ain't had to call a man's a creature.
I have my doubts. But hell, at this point, I'll try anything. Harley's making demands we simply can't meet. Her detonator's on a dead man's switch. She lets it go. This bridge is history. This situation is rapidly spiraling out of control. I'm running out of options. Harley is heading towards a cliff, and she's gonna drag all of us with her.
I know you took the blood. Why don't you just give it to her and save all of us the pain?
I can't do that. One of my own people tampered with Riddler's blood. Someone inside the agency. The serum Quinn wanted to make is off the table for good. It's destroyed.
Why don't we let Bruce try
Was it her?
negotiating? He's spent a lot of time with Harley recently.
Give it a shot, Bruce. See what you can do. Stand down, people. Let him through.
This should not be the situation that Bruce should be in. Let's be honest here.
Well. Bruce Wayne.
Harley?
You made it out of the icebox. Good for you. Should have guessed you were working with Waller. Had me fooled. Up to a point. All I want is Riddler's blood.
Up to a point.
I get it. I leave Gotham for good. That agency hellbeast says she don't got it, but I know she's lying through her teeth.
The serum you're trying to make, it doesn't do what you think it does.
How do you know about that?
Because I looked into it. it does as much harm as it does good, maybe more. Harley, you're a doctor. You have to understand. It destroys your brain chemistry.
Uh-huh. Sure. You're gonna tell me you love me, Wayne?
Excuse me?
I like a little romance when I'm getting screwed. I'm holding all the goddamn cards. Either they give me what I want.
I mean, if somebody wants to clip that, go for it.
Boom! I ain't fooling around. I'll do it without a second thought.
I know why you're doing this, Harley. If you're afraid of inheriting your father's illness, I can help you find a cure.
You don't know me, Wayne. You did. You know better than to bring up my dear old dad.
Bruce, what the hell are you doing? Harley does not like talking about such personal things.
That is true.
Stand down!
Uh-oh. Joker's about to man up.
And she's gonna lose it.
Puddin'?
Let me talk to her. I know her better than anyone.
I'm so glad you're here, baby. These deadbeats want my head on a stick.
You can do it, John. I believe in you.
I don't actually believe in you.
Down. I have everything worked out. Up here. Trust me. I learned from the best.
Okay, just
what?
Try and reason with her. She thinks you have her best interests at heart.
Yeah, that was my plan, Bruce. Hey, don't worry about a thing. With all these people watching, how can I not live up to the occasion?
Because you're you, that's why. This is where it's going to turn and they're going to escape.
Those two reprobates getting their heads together is a recipe for a disaster.
And he's going to fully turn into the Joker.
Thinking.
You're right. We need a plan B.
Oh, I've got a plan B, all right. This goes belly up, I'm gonna shoot them both in the head.
Well, if that was an option, you would have done it already.
Yep, lots and schemes. Lots and schemes.
I don't like the look of that. Not one bit. You gotta be kidding. This is going south. We're gonna shut this down right now.
If we interfere now, we could push him right back into Harley's arms.
If we don't, everyone on this bridge will die. Stand by to move in, people. Alpha team, move into flank. Take your positions. Look for a clean shot.
This ain't gonna go well
What the
either
hell
way.
do you think you're doing?
You gotta trust him, Waller. I'm telling you, he'll come through.
With a marriage proposal, maybe. Not a successful resolution to the crisis at hand.
You need to have faith. Stand down.
You backstabbing piece of crap!
Don't struggle, Harley. They think you're a fighter. They're gonna put you in the hole.
I'm gonna rip your head off, you two-diamond son of a...
Get her out of here.
How could you, John? You broke my heart.
Bruce showed me how to be good, Harley. In a way you never could.
Thank you
not
for your
trusting
help,
this.
Mr. Doe. You did a great job. The virus, please.
I don't think so. I don't think anyone should have this. Least of all you.
Well then, we'll no longer be requiring your service.
No! What are you doing? He helped us.
You betrayed me after I saved the day. You agency people. You're just the worst.
Yep,
Find that
I knew
man.
it.
And get Quinn in the truck immediately. Where's Wayne? I want him secured. Subdue him if you have to.
Yeah, I knew this was gonna take a turn. Oh.
Get your goddamn hands off me!
You're no better than criminal scum.
Ooh. Ah.
John?
You corrupt pigs. You're supposed to stand for justice. But you're liars and you're murderers. And you're so goddamn rude.
See, I knew this return was coming, but for some strange reason, it feels like it's still going kind of fast.
What's wrong with this thing? Come on. I want you to just work. Yes! That's what I want to see! You and me. Together. You're all going to pay for your crimes. Batman and I, we're going to bring you all to justice.
Oh, what am I looking at?
It's gonna be so much fun.
And Harley wasn't even in the truck. I'm almost willing to bet. And there you go. That was it. Again, this feels like it was just a shorter episode. But, so yeah, we'll go through the choices real quick and maybe I'll start up this other, I'll not start up this other thing, but I'll pull up this video that I came across since we're talking some Saturday morning stuff. So yeah, so everyone present. Got, Amanda pissed, you know. Can't be helped. She's gonna be Amanda Waller. I love her though. She, you know. I love Amanda Waller as a character, but I kind of also don't like her. But you know, it is what it is. So, so yeah, she was combative when you made excuses about how poorly things went. You irritated Waller when you said she shouldn't use the Sanctus Tech. She became livid after you sat up with John. You left Avesta determined. She was relieved. So I'm guessing the blue is the good and the gold is the bad. I don't know. I've played enough of these games and I should know which is which, but it doesn't matter. So she was relieved that you didn't hold the fact that she told Waller your identity against her. She was understanding about your pragmatic approach to the Batman's code. She's determined after she talked to you about destroying the Riddler's blood. Oh, look at that! Look at the shadows of this fool. Waller is dark as fuck. I cannot look. You can say a lot of things about Amanda Waller, but you can definitely not say she's not determined. She will put your bones to the wall, if anything else. See, John was despondent. Oh wait, you and 63.4% of players sent John down the path of being a vigilante. No, we didn't. That was not the intent. But John was despondent when you told him Harley betrayed you both. He appreciated that you allowed him to leave to find Harley by himself. You've earned John's trust, and he has vowed that the two of you will clean up Gotham together. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a roundabout way for him to go the way we know he's going to go. The vigilante spin? Nah. You and 45.2% of players left Tiffany feeling apologetic. Tiffany felt regretful after learning that you hate guns, which you should have already known because you grew up with her. But still, you left Tiffany feeling apologetic for questioning the Batman's code. I mean, again, you know, who knows? I don't like these no percentages, by the way. You and 17.7% of players left Alfred feeling disheartened. Alfred was reluctant when you addressed his illness. You made him cheerful with the mention of a vacation. And Alfred became disheartened when you explained your hatred for guns. I would really like to know the algorithm going around behind all these choices. And I also wonder if anybody's like 100% all of these choices. There's got to be a run out there somewhere. I'm pretty certain. Did you lower the temperature for freeze? Of course it did. It was the right thing to do. Did you trust John to find Harley by himself? I sure did. Although I'm pretty sure, I wonder what would have happened if I had trusted him in the first place without putting a tracker on him. Water under the bridge at this point. Yep, that's it. So yeah, folks, that is episode 4 of Batman: The Enemy Within. And let me see something here. Before, part of me kind of wants to go to this next episode since this one was so short, but I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. And that was not what I was going to do. Studio mode. There we go. Oh, nope. That is absolutely not what I intended to do. Let's see. Un momento, por favor. And I don't know if you can hear what's going on in the background here, but that's fine if you can. Oops. Because, all right, folks. So here's what's about to happen. There we go. Let me turn this off and then flip over. So check this out, folks. I have told you all that I'm old. Y'all know this already. This should be no surprise to you. I've also told you that I grew up when there were actually Saturday morning cartoons. Let's transition over to that real quick. And I'm gonna turn this off because I don't need the game anymore, because after this, I'm gonna send you nice folks off to somebody else's stream. But, before I do that, turn that off. Whoops. Let's see. So, back in the day when we had Saturday morning cartoons, and I'm fairly certain I played one of these on a Tuesday stream, which is why, you know, this is coming up now. Oh, I didn't play one of these actually. I played I played another joint. So we got the TV on, and hopefully, let's see, you will be able to see this. What I need to do is fit the screen. That is absolutely not what I wanted to do. Gosh darn it. All right, hold on. Just a little touch up. Just a little touch up. But yeah, so while I set this up, so Saturday morning cartoons used to come on, and they used to come on in seasons, just like season stuff actually does. Well, seasons that, like, you know, like stuff does now. The day before the Saturday of the new cartoons, or within the first couple of weeks of the new cartoons coming in, they used to have these preview shows. Sometimes they're called sneak peeks or whatever the case may be. I found one on YouTube that I'm about to play now that we can sit here and watch for a few minutes. Or actually for the next 23 minutes if you are so inclined, just to get a little education for some of y'all who haven't seen any of these. These are little flashbacks, and I enjoy them. This particular one I hadn't really gone through, but I think I remember it. So we're going to sit here and watch this if you are so inclined. And we're going to see what the old cartoons were like on, I'm pretty certain this was ABC, because it was Tony Danza from Who's the Boss, if y'all know that show, and the droids, R2-D2s and C-3PO, because they also had a cartoon back in the day. Obviously, you know them from Star Wars. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you on that one. You're on your own. That being said, let us get into this, and hopefully
Fun fit test is a.
There we go, and hopefully.
Will not be seen tonight, but will return.
But Artu, are you sure you know where you're going? Go, Bailey. Now remember, Artu, this fun fit test is a very important mission, so I want you to be on your best behavior.
And yes, I will chime in every now and then.
This is no time for idle chit-chat. We're late as it is. Now, come on. Come on.
Welcome to the ABC Saturday Sneak Peek and Fun Fit Test. And here's your host, former Golden Glover and star of Who's the Boss, Mr. Tony Danza.
Hi, folks. I was just waiting for a couple of friends of mine, so I thought I'd warm up to take the Fun Fit Test. Hey, it's going to be a knockout. And that's not all we're doing here tonight. We'll also take a sneak preview at the great shows premiering tomorrow morning on ABC. Hello. I think I hear my friends now. They've come from long ago in a galaxy far, far away. The stars of Star Wars and their own new ABC show, C-3PO and R2-D2.
I think I had better lead the way, Artu. Ah, here we are. What? No, Artu, they are not stagehands. Now come along.
I know, right? Yeah, where the hell is Tony Danza at this point?
Mr. Danza, how do you do?
Hello, 3PO. How are you today? R2?
What was that, Artu?
Oh, he just said he's all fired up and ready to take the Fun Fit Test.
But, Mr. Danza, how do you know what Artu is saying?
Oh, it's easy. I got a friend in Brooklyn sounds just like him.
Oh, is Brooklyn in this galaxy?
Oh, yeah, well, it's sort of a planet on its own, you know. Hey, so what do you guys say?
The planet of Brooklyn.
Fun Fit Test started?
Oh, what a good idea.
By the way, let me know if the sound is all right.
And you folks at home are invited to play along. You have to get your questionnaires.
Now, concentrate, Artu, and no cheating.
All right, hey, crew, are we ready for our first question? Yeah! Then here goes, okay? To be fun fit, how do we warm up before the big game?
A, put on a warm-up suit. B, eat a jar of chili peppers. Or C, shake and move your body.
You know, I totally forgot.
And the best way to warm up is answer C.
Shake and move your body.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Olympic gold medalist, Miss Mary Lou Retton. R2, come over here. Mary Lou will be back in a second. You better start warming up. Stick around, folks, for more of the test. We promise you're going to have a fit. A fun fit, that is.
The ABC Saturday Sneak Peek and Fun Fit Test, starring Tony Danza, C-3PO, and R2-D2, with special guest star Mary Lou Retton. Coming up, previews of the Ewoks, Droids, Bugs Bunny, the Super Friends, Scooby-Doo, ABC Fun Fit, and The Littles.
There was never a time where Scooby-Doo was not on the air somewhere.
We'll return after these messages.
And Looney Tunes used to come on CBS a whole lot, so the fact that it was on ABC was kind of weird. Or at least early on, but then they...
Boy, when R2 warms up, he doesn't mess around.
R2, calm yourself. You'll blow a gasket if you don't slow down.
You know, slowing down too much can be bad for your tooth, 3PO. Which brings us to our next fun fit question. If you spend all your time just sitting around, not moving, what would happen to your body? A, your nose would fall off.
You're despicable.
B, the body would get stiff as a board.
These previews weren't always like this, but they always had some weird premise to them.
And the winner is C.
If you just sat around, you'd lose your flexibility, your muscles would get stiff.
And you'd never be able to keep up with that wascally wabbit and his loony friends who join ABC this fall in the Bugs Bunny Looney Tunes Comedy Hour.
I know there's some Looney Tunes fans out there, so...
No more rehearsing and nursing of mine. We learn every card by heart. Overture, curtain lights. This will hit the lights. And oh, what heights will hit. On with the show, this is it.
The Scarlet Pimpernel. Or Scarlet Pumpernickel, I think that's what we call it.
What heights will hit.
But that's not all, folks. Once again, here's our special guest, Olympic gymnastic champion, Miss Mary Lou Retton.
There she goes. Right to the handstand, perfect timing. Her knee's been slightly on that reverse hex, but I don't think the judges will take off. They didn't in the previous competition. The giant swing stomach whip, right to the Retton flip. Her peach basket is right to a handstand. Timing is just right with Mary Lou tonight. So far. Done with a half twist.
Surprised she never had a cartoon.
Mary Lou.
But she was pretty much everywhere.
That was an incredible performance, Miss Retton.
Thanks, JCO.
Mary Lou, you know, yes, I was kind of jealous. I just want to try something that I learned here. Let me just do gymnastics of my own. Well, now I know why I took her back there.
Well, you know, Tony, being good at gymnastics takes a lot of practice, just like boxing. But to be good at any sport, first you have to think fun fit and get in shape. Thanks, R2. I like your shape, too.
Miss Retton, don't tell me that you understand R2 as well.
Absolutely. I have a friend in West Virginia with a draw just like his. Only R2's is cuter.
Go, R2-D2, really?
Oh, Mary Lou, I think he fell for you. And you're all gonna fall for the Ewoks, those furry creatures from Return of the Jedi, in their own Saturday morning show.
We are brave, we are bold, like our storytellers told. And we're strong and we will fight, and we'll stand up for our rights. We're the and the spirits from the
If they're doing this, they're gonna do, I have faith that they're gonna do my joint.
Friendly spirits from the forest moon. Yes, we're home on the ground and on highways in the trees. When we want to fly high, we just sail out on the reef. We are the Ewoks, and we're one big happy family. We are the Ewoks, one big happy family.
Those Ewoks look like they're in pretty good shape, huh?
And we all need to stay in shape. We need to stretch, roll, rock, and reach with our bodies.
All right, so let's reach for fun fit question number 3.
All right. Reaching keeps you fun fit. What's the best thing to reach for? A, snack. B, toast. C, bar soap. The correct answer is B. The best thing to reach for is your toes.
Bye, Mary Lou. Mary Lou will be back later with more fun fit tips. But now that we've reached for our toes, it's time to reach for the stars. Huh? That's in Star Wars.
Oh, how exciting! R2, it's us, we're on! Oh, my goodness.
These things were so silly, but you couldn't tell us
Stardom is going to R2's head.
Well, anyway, this fall, the droids are headed your way.
Here we go, y'all.
Retton softly!
No weapons in my hands. Just this brain designed by man. Got me trouble again.
I suppose you think you're very clever. I think you overdid it this time, aren't you? How exciting!
Yeah, this shows like this is
No, R2, I do not want to join your fan club. Mr. Dancer, perhaps we should proceed with unfit question number 4.
That's a good idea, 3PO. Let me run it by you.
Yeah, that's
What would
that's
help
enjoying. It's still
you
something for me.
outrun
I don't care
everyone
what y'all say. They need to put that on Disney Plus. They can leave the Ewoks one off though.
A, longer legs.
You may not follow my legs, R2.
B, being chased by hideous monsters.
Monsters are the problem, not the answer.
I'm not saying the
Or
show
C,
itself is that
strong
good,
heart and lungs.
but I'm saying the theme song slap.
Yes. In humans, the heart and lungs govern the flow of blood and oxygen that gives energy to all parts of the body.
So what you're saying, to run faster, the answer is C. You need to build up your heart and your lungs. And to find out how, here's the Superpowers team.
Here comes the Superpowers team.
Those courageous
There was
comrades
always
are
a Super
back.
Friends.
And they're not alone. Meet Cyborg, half man, half metal. You got it! Come, join forces with the Superpowers team.
All right, Super Friends, here's your question. What can you do to build a stronger heart and lungs? A, leap tall buildings in a single bound. B, walk. Or C, throw a temper tantrum. The correct mundo answer is, as my good friend Fonzie would say, to build up those heart and lungs, walk. Or you might try jogging, bicycling, not to mention swimming.
Oh, you shouldn't have mentioned it, sir. R2, take off that ridiculous outfit this instant.
What's going on?
They're mine! We're under attack by some spectral force! It's the end! The end!
No, it can't be the end. We're not finished the test yet. We'll be right back, folks. I hope.
Again, like I said, these things were real cheap. Remember at the time. Oh right, 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. I totally forgot about that. That was time.
Whatever you are, what do you want?
Oh my goodness!
Hey, be careful, guys. That's the chest of demons. It contains the foulest ghouls and specters on the face of the earth. They'll be haunting us every Saturday. The 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo.
This is a warning to all living mortals that whosoever opens this chest of demons will release 13 of the most terrifying ghosts upon the face of the earth.
Not the least favorite Scooby-Doo. I'm not that holds up or not.
Let's get him, Bogle. I'm with you.
Only you can return the demons to the chest. Because you let them out. unseen ghosts of Scooby-Doo.
You're going to eat you alive.
My word, those spirits have a strange diet.
You know, if Scooby's gonna stay on that trail, he'll need the right kind of diet. And that is the subject of our next fun-fit question. I'll let you go on.
Of course. What do you need to feed your bodies to keep fun fit? A. Well-balanced meals. B. A room full of popcorn.
I mean, clearly, if you know me, it's gonna be beef, right?
Or C. 20 pounds of spinach. And you were correct if you chose answer A. Well-balanced meals, which include meat, vegetables, fruit, bread, and dairy products like milk.
I'll drink to that. Oh, but first, I'd like to propose a toast to America's favorite teensy, tiny, itty-bitty, little short people. No, R2, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the stars of one of ABC's big hits, the little ones. Salute.
Hang on, Ashley. Amazon Jungle, here we come.
Spanning the globe to bring you the ever-constant variety of adventure. The Littles are traveling around the world.
Vicky the Tower, we're coming in for a landing.
And they're getting a royal welcome everywhere.
Grandpa, look, I'm the new queen of the bikini.
For exotic adventures on every continent.
That was close.
Kick off with the Littles.
So, you know, also every channel had a show starring little people.
Right on, too. The Littles are just one more example of how great things come in small packages.
And whether you're big or small, it's important to keep your muscles strong. Which brings us to fun fit question number 7. Which of the following is a great way to build muscle? A. Stand in front of a mirror and flex your muscles. B. Play cards. Or C. Run, jump, and do sit-ups. You were right if you answered C. Great way to build muscles is to run, jump, do sit-ups.
And another great way to give all those muscles a fun, fit workout is to dance.
Dance, Mr. Dancer.
Yeah, 3PO. Dance. And shake, rock, and roll your body. And ABC throws an incredible dance party every Saturday with American Bandstand.
The music, the moves. The place where fun begins and the music never ends. Get in the groove as we whirl you into the hot world of rock and roll. Dick Clark here, join us for another sensational season of American Bandstand.
This is when you were.
And I thought he was nothing so strange. These human rituals are even more bizarre, R2. R2? R2?
Actually, I watched some still.
Hey, and each week, before you put on your dancing shoes, don't forget to check out the ABC Weekend Special.
Famous Tom Sawyer.
It's a new twist to an old classic when two best friends climb their way out of mischief
I'm gonna run away.
and into a grand adventure. The season premiere of the Weekend Special presents Drew Barrymore in Con Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn.
Here's our final fun fit question. Who is responsible
yes,
for turning your body into a fun fit body? Your coach? Mary Lou Retton? turn your body into a fun-fit body. And you're invited to work out every Saturday, along with Miss Mary Lou Retton and the ABC Fun Fit Kids.
I was gonna say something about that.
And this is ABC Fun Fit. Arms out, circle, circle, up, down, in, out. Circle, circle, up, down, in, out. Relax your shoulders. Up, down, in, out. Circle.
You know, Mary Lou, that looks like fun.
That's the point, Tony. The more fun fit you are, the more fun you'll have playing football, tennis, baseball, or whatever sports you choose.
Well, I'll tell you something. While you keep it fun fit with Mary Lou, there's fun all Saturday morning. Start by warming up at the Bugs Bunny Looney Tunes Comedy Hour. And reach for those Ewoks. And keep on running with R2-D2 and C-3PO on the droid. Super Friends will keep your heart pumping fast and take you after the 13 ghosts of Scooby-Doo. And take a leap inside Scooby's Mystery Funhouse. Race into incredible adventures with the Littles and the ABC Weekend Specials. And stay energized with ABC Fun Fit. Keep your body rocking and rolling as you work it all out in American Bandstand.
You'll love it.
Well, that about finishes up our show, and I'd like to thank Mary Lou, R2-D2, and C-3PO for helping out.
It's been a distinct pleasure, sir, but Arthur and I have a long way to go, so we must be getting on. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, Miss Retton.
Goodbye, C-3PO. You take good care of yourself, okay? For me, big guy.
Now, come along, Arthur, and don't start overheating. You know very well there's not a single droid repair unit within 10 light years of here.
Hey, so long, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. And every Saturday on ABC for a morning of fun
and fun fitness.
Goodbye,
So yeah, this is what we had to look forward to before Saturday, the day or the week before Saturday morning cartoons.
Sunday, world record seekers attempt to topple 3 miles of dominoes. And killer wasps on the move challenge man's latest efforts to stop them on Ripley's Believe It or Not. Tuesday, it's a family affair of laughs when Tony and Angela fight it out to see who's really the boss. Now, stay tuned for Benson, as Benson is called to the White House. Next.
Benson. There you go. So yeah, folks, that is right. I don't know if folks out there, if y'all like this, we could do some more of this if you want to next week. But I just thought this was a little time travel. I don't know if I can find any more of these, but I just so happened to come across this one a couple days ago. And also, yeah, if you weren't aware, like this was around the time, or this is during time, obviously, but you know, watchdogs groups just had this thing goes about excuse me, about kids quote unquote safety. The hell? Wait. So they were like, hey, they need some educational stuff on these things. Blah, blah, yay. But, wait, is that?
Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner will return after these messages.
Okay, maybe we'll save that one for next time. But, folks, actually, that's perfect. That right there is perfect. We will probably not return after these messages because I am going to send you folks over to some other lucky streamer. But I want to thank y'all for coming through like you do. Let's see what we got going on here. Got some Breath of the Wild. Got some League of Legends. Got some Yakuza 3. So pretty much the folks rolling through like they do. Where are you nice folks are going to go this week? You know what? Let's go ahead and send it over to Black Girl Gamers because I'm pretty sure I hadn't done that one. So, Breath of the Wild it is. But or maybe not. Huh. Okay. All right. It clearly don't want me to do it. So maybe I'm not good enough to do it. And that's probably the case. But yep. It absolutely says. It says I cannot read that channel. So there we go. Fine then. That being the case, not to say I'm picking a sloppy seconds. That is totally not the truth. But let's bop on over here to Soul Control Gaming, if it's gonna let me do that. Yep, it sure will. But yeah, folks, it's been real. I appreciate you for coming through. Whether you were coming through live, everybody came through, or whether you're lurking or not, appreciate it. Or whether you even coming here after the fact. I appreciate you. I will stream again at some point, maybe before Tuesday, because there's a couple of streams I actually wanted to get off the ground, but I don't know if I'm going to do one of them until there's a new version of the game, and that's going to suck. Or I can do the other streams I said I was going to do, and I keep saying that on one of these days it's going to be true. Regardless, appreciate y'all for coming through. I will holler at you folks next time. Be nice when you go over to the Soul Control Gaming, the good peoples. I already talked about earlier. So peace.